And this leads to the other thing that I was telling Travis about the invites at school.
Oh, yeah.
And you've told me that this has been going on for a while, but I'm seeing it for the first time.
For a while.
Like, invite all the class to birthday parties.
Oh, God. Yeah, this
or don't invite anybody.
20 years later.
Or don't invite anybody.
So you have to invite the entire class, or you can't invite anybody. That's ridiculous.
It's
part of growing up.
Yeah, so spend a shitload of money. Or, just don't have a party.
We're all going to... They just want us all to be the same fucking person eventually.
Yep. Yeah. Everyone's your friend.
My kid started school recently, and the birthday invites have gone out. He's been invited to one, I think, and he hasn't been invited to others. Guess what? He don't give a fuck, and we don't give a fuck. That means that we have a free Saturday.
Yeah,
I don't want to go to birthday parties every fucking Saturday.
You know what a birthday party is? It's a bill.
Yes.
You have to go buy a gift for someone.
It's a waste of fucking
And then your
time is what it
and
is.
it's a waste
The whole
of time.
day is fucking shot, right?
And when his birthday comes around, I already know which kids in his class I'll invite.
All of them.
No.
All the white ones.
I don't want all of them there. No, I don't want them all there. Of course not. I'll invite the ones that he's obviously getting along with. That's how the world works. Why is my voice so high?
Wow, they really are.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing about like bringing treats to school or like that's where I heard it. Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, bring everyone a Valentine.
Everyone needs a Valentine,
Look,
or you can't get.
That's where you got your crushing blows in school. That's how you learned that people sucked and that you couldn't always get what you wanted, and that pretty girl that you wish gave you a Valentine.
You can't always get what you want.
Oh, was Valentine's Day heartbreaking?
Terrible.
It was just the worst. It really was the worst.
Fucking just, please, I hope she gives, and she don't even know who you are, and she hands a Valentine to the other guy.
Or you get that friend Valentine.
Oh, God.
Did you have an empty locker? I had an empty locker.
I never got like Valentine's.
I opened up that locker hoping for a miracle. No little hearts for the Opster.
We used to have them just like right on our desk. You know, you make the little mailbox on your desk, and then you put them in.
Mine was empty.
Some people just had a shitload.
Yeah.
It is nice that the really
I didn't have
good-looking
pubic hair
people
yet.
are getting knocked down to the fucking rest of our level, though. Like the thing that makes them special, which is only their looks and their dog shit personality, does nothing. Yeah, but now you get the same amount of cards on the desk as I do. Now what, fucko? Now what are you gonna do?
Yes.
You get shit handed to you your whole life. Everybody treats you better because you're handsome or you're pretty. Now you got 5 and I got 5. What?
I think disappointment builds character, period.
Yeah,
it builds fucking character. You need a little of that. A little disappointment. You're going to lose some of these fucking sporting events.
Yeah.
You're not going to fucking get the invite to the birthday party from the cool kid. You're not going to get the Valentine's Day card from the hot chick.
Oh,
No, you're not.
that hurts.
Well, no, you are now, because this is where we're going with all this shit.
It's phony, though.
My school...
She don't want to be your Valentine.
It's going to be really crushing because when you get that I choo-choo choose you card and you find out she doesn't choo-choo choose you at all.
No.
Yes, then you realize she meant Juju choose you, and it was for Ben Stein.
Can't bring in treats for the your fellow castmates, fellow classmates anymore?
I mean, you can't bring it
because of this new thing called the peanut allergy, which, by the way, we didn't have growing up. I want to say that again.
Yeah, my kid, she can't bring any peanuts into her class.
Well,
one kid has a...
All right, then tell the kid to stay home. Everyone's going to enjoy some peanut butter cookies.
That's what peanut butter Tuesdays. That's all I'd bring in is peanut butter stuff. All right, here's a bag of peanut butter dust. And I'd kick it in the air.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bring peanut butter cookies for everyone and celery for
Peanut butter
that
dust.
for that weirdo kid.
Exactly. Yeah,
Here's your celery as we enjoy peanut butter cookies.
I do feel like the peanut butter allergy thing might be the exception since kids' throats close.
Yeah,
maybe.
they
There's physical
die.
evidence.
It was just called asthma when we were growing up.
I'll give you asthma.
We didn't have this, is my point. We didn't have one kid drop to the ground because he ate a peanut butter cookie while we were growing up.
And there were peanuts everywhere.
Everywhere.
In my shit.
They had peanuts in everything growing up. We didn't have kids rolling around on the ground.
No.
Trying to find an EpiPen.
Yeah, a bunch of EpiPens coming out. Little fucking kid EpiPens slamming them into their leg.
Can't sell Snickers in school anymore.
It's
the name. It's because of the name.
Yeah.
Sounds too close.
It's like that Louis bit,
I love the Louis bit. We played it recently, too. And we got a kid in my extended family that's got the peanut thing going on. So, but with that said, it's just completely ridiculous.
It's probably all the Wi-Fi that did it.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed, but
You're right about that.
George Washington Carver just getting fucked over again.
do you remember
Yeah,
That guy
goddamn white
comes
people.
up with his peanuts his whole fucking
white
life.
people.
And then white people got to fuck it all up with their dumb peanut allergy.
antidote.
And now they can't even experience the wonder that is the
antidote to
peanut.
Yeah.
The wonderful peanut that he worked his whole life's fucking work was the peanut. Oh, God damn.
do you remember one kid?
Shit, he was.
You remember one kid growing up that had some issue with food? Every once in a while, maybe, and you'd hear him go, I gotta go to get a Benadryl. I gotta go get a Benadryl at the nurse's office. I'm feeling a little stuffed up.
That was nothing compared to, because I grew up in the realm of mainstreaming kids with mental and physical handicaps.
Oh, nice.
And they put them in our regular classrooms. So a peanut allergy would have been nothing.
That would have been a
compared to
dream.
the kid with the giant light bulb head and the fucking pupils that looked like goat eyes. And he'd swing his head around like this all day.
Why does that kid have to be in school? No one's gonna hire him.
I don't know. And then there was another kid. He wasn't really a midget. He just looked like a squished kid. Like his head was squished. He looked like he should have been going, rah, rah, say. And he was a kid.
Like a Dick, yes. Dick Tracy villain.
Yeah, and he was real short. He should have had a fedora on. Rah, rah.
One of them
comes
is
the
talking
brow.
to his friend, and he's going, and this other guy had an afro and played with dolls.
Cried all the time.
Cried a lot. I think he was a queer.
Old pissy eyes. He was a queer. Yes.
We had one girl in our high school. She was so handicapped that it looked like she was walking around in a drum kit. She had so much shit going on around her.
Oh, she had like a cage.
It
with
was
wheels on
everything.
it. Yeah.
Everything. Well, they didn't make the wheelchairs as well as they do today.
No, they were the kids that had the fucking key to the elevator around their neck. You know, they had the little key, and they'd wheel around in the wheelchair, kind of. Oh,
And all the black kids try to get rides in the elevators.
of course, yes, they would.
Of course they would.
She went down to my school.
I ain't walking up no stairs.
The good old days. All this shit build character.
It did build some character, I'll tell you that.
My kid's school, no Halloween costumes. I still don't know why. I got to find out.
We can do that.
Is it the mask?
You're allowed
thing?
to.
Yeah, we're having a Halloween party.
I don't know, because why wouldn't you just say costumes, no masks?
Why no masks?
Because the
That's a
school
safety
shootings.
issue, yeah.
With oh.
I'm sure it's a safety issue for, like, to see visually if you're walking.
Oh, sure. Remember,
Fuckers.
remember those horrible, like, cheap plastic masks we had growing up?
yeah.
And what they smelled like from your
had 'em too.
breath?
Yeah.
From
And
your
you
breath
couldn't
and your
see anything.
and your runny nose.
You're running across the street with fucking, like, you have horse blinders on. You can't see shit.
Horrible.
Staples are just poking in.
Yeah.
Yes.
That piece of elastic.
I had a big head, so the elastic would always
Oh,
break
no.
and smack me in my head. It hurt so bad.
Your big head.
A big head, and that little band would snap and just whoosh, whip me in the side of the
Your
head.
fucking HGH head, your fucking freakishly fast-growing head couldn't keep that little mask on.
Shit.
I wasn't using that yet.
Birthdays, they can't even talk about it in school. They need a password. What does that mean?
What?
Hold on, man.
Safe
We
word.
go down this road a bunch, I understand, but I like when we get new shit. Jim in Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, today, so kid's feelings aren't hurt for not being invited to the birthday party. Your kids now have to have a special password amongst them. If they want to talk about the birthday party, they can't say, "Oh, tonight the birthday party, we're doing this." They have to say some other word.
Yeah.
Fuck fest.
Fucking child orgy.
beat the minority party we're having. They're just making it even worse. We're having an exclude that retard party.
Basically, they want your kid to suck from a tit until they turn 18 years old.
Yeah.
Well, 18, how about 22? Because this shit's going on in college, too. It's unbelievable.
Aren't they raising the age of
Yeah, what is it, 26 now or something?
Yeah, of adolescents?
insurance?
No, adolescents.
Yeah, in the UK.
Well,
you
of
can't,
course
okay.
they have to. Because we're raising a whole bunch of fucking pussies. But if you listen to this radio show, you're the exception to the rule.
Oh, yes, of course.
Is that also because we live longer, you think? Like, everything is relative to how long you live?
I think it's they're saying that you're not done maturing at 18. Like,
Maybe they're right.
Yeah.
Maybe they're right. Of
honestly,
course they're right.
You're right, but that doesn't mean you change the name of what it is.
I think I think it's strictly
silly.
for like child psychologists. And,
Oh, is it?
yeah.
Fucking.
Let's say hi to Robin in Delaware. She's a regular to the Opie and Anthony show. I recognize you, Robin.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Hi,
Yeah.
Robin.
I'm a teacher, and basically
Big whoop.
we are dumbing down the kids so much that they have a policy now where they can redo any assignment that they want and they get the higher grade no matter what.
Sick.
Redo it and then get the higher grade. That's great.
I love it.
I wish
go
I
to
had
school.
that option.
Yeah, it would be cool. Trust me, we wish we had that, but
Yeah, I would never do my homework, just scribble in some bullshit and then be like, oh, I'll just fix it later.
yeah.
Well, and it's for tests and stuff, and they have to be given the same test. So if you give a kid a test and they get like a 20 on it, then they can redo it and they get the higher grade. And also, they can actually not get lower than a 50 no matter what. So even if they do nothing, they get a 50.
I would love those rules.
Fuck.
Then with the curve, you're getting like an 80.
Nice.
I remember the big fucking F.
I like the curve.
The big red F. was that fucking great coming around for the whole class to see?
Glaring. F.
And the teacher would be so angry about it.
Oh,
You could
yeah.
tell there was like some fucking that cool.
Yeah. It was like Mr. Hand when he was handing it out. F. F.
I remember sitting at my desk just being, please be a D, please be a D, please be a D.
I
And it
gotta.
was like a 32.
They'd put the F would be in red. You just a big red F.
I got a.
You failed.
I got a 30 on a quiz on fractions once, and my teacher gave it back to me, and he goes, "Sam, what happened here? This quiz was like a gift."
I remember
You're
that.
stupid.
So stupid.
I know, they would make you feel bad.
Oh, yeah.
Bad enough you got the F. Then they got to make it hurt.
Did you study?
One time in college, RoboCop was my teacher,
Right, I heard about that.
and
Literally, the guy that played RoboCop.
Yeah, the guy that played
was your
RoboCop.
teacher. Yeah,
I can't remember
Weller.
Yeah, Peter Weller.
Peter Weller.
He was my teacher in Roman Empire through film class, and he gave us quizzes.
Empire through film.
Yeah, he gave us quizzes every week,
Niche class.
and I would never read the books or watch the films, so I would just take the quizzes. He once, and it was like a 200-person class. In front of the entire class, he once handed me back a quiz and said, "Sam, you got to crack a book, man."
Oh, wow.
But I thought it was awesome because he was RoboCop.
That is awesome.
Yes, sir.
He knows me.
I called my dad and told him.
RoboCop now knows who I am.
Citizen, you fail. Oh, shit.
I was like, "You were in Buckaroo Banzai."
Well, that's why he's teaching now.
You got to crack a book, man.
Now he's on Sons of Anarchy, and I was like, "That guy told me to crack a
Oh,
book."
he's making a comeback.
He was in.
All right.
Dexter for a season.
All right.
Good for him.
Let's go to Joe in Pennsylvania. Joe.
Yeah, hey, I had a.
Hey, hold on about because you reminded me of something, Philly. Do you got the cops talking to the Utes?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
No.
we'll find it during the break. I guess the cops did a little stop and frisk. This was
I saw
this
that,
was
yeah.
Reverend Al's big.
It was on Drudge.
This is Reverend Al's big thing. At 6 o'clock, I gotta just say this: at 6 o'clock, you can't watch a news program because Reverend Al's on, who's horrendous. Because everything's black to him.
Yeah.
And then you got probably the worst news show ever invented. They brought Crossfire back. Have you seen this yet?
No, I haven't.
How awful it is?
I haven't even seen it.
And it's someone we like. S.C. Cups is one of the hosts.
Yeah.
But they're strangling her. The show looks bad. The pacing of it, the rhythm of it is horrendous.
I don't think anyone's watching.
I haven't. I didn't know about that.
And Essie Cups is talented, but she's not going to make it with that show. I'm telling you right now. The show's horrible. And now we lost the guy.
What channel is that?
The guy in Pennsylvania.
No, what
CNN,
channel?
I think.
Oh, that's CNN.
Yeah,
She has a gig on CNN? That's good.
yeah, Crossfire.
But it's horrible, man. They got Newt Gingrich, who, could be entertaining in small doses, but now he's got to, carry a fucking news show every
he's
day.
awful.
His delivery is horrible for that shit.
Yeah, he's a hateable guy, Newt Gingrich.
So then I went to Reverend Al because I just wanted to fucking be angry at him.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you watch him.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got some cops that are doing a little stop and frisk in Philadelphia. And I think they had every right to ask these kids what they were doing in the neighborhood.
Some teens.
And then the one kid was filming, and this is where the cops fucked up. They said, "Turn, get rid of that fucking camera. We don't want to be fucking filmed."
Yeah.
So the youth was smart enough to go, "All right," and he just put it in his pocket. He was still recording.
Wood shampoo.
And then he caught the cops going, "We don't want you here."
Hey, maybe they don't.
We'll get the clip for the next break. But Reverend Al goes, all dramatically, he looks into the camera and goes, "We will be watching this one very closely," and gives those eyes. Don't fuck with me and my people.
Meanwhile, there's a bunch of pastors up there in Harlem that want to fucking throw him out.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're all pissed off at him. Oh, because they're saying he's just self-serving and he's just looking for publicity. He's not doing anything for the community. No. The community.
Why does MSNBC give him a show?
Well, not only do they give him a show, I noticed something that has changed recently with Reverend Al, because I do take a peek. Everyone that goes on that show has to address him as Reverend.
Reverend? It's so stupid.
Some will shorten and go Rev. But something was said to all these guests that's how you address Mr. Sharpton.
I call him a race baiter.
The guy's a twat.
Oh, yeah.
He really is a twat.
He uses, I
don't think
race.
he came in that day.
Oh.
I got a good picture with him when I was my fat face. He was coming off a roast dais.
He's a twat, but you're going to get that picture signed.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think he'd sign it.
He will. He don't give a fuck.
If not.
All right. What is that? Is that the thing?
It's 16 minutes.
No, they had a shorter version. Maybe, oh, God. Just stringy skin from my mouth.
Ew.
Oh, God damn it!
Dylan.
Would you eat that?
Stop it.
Oh, he put it in his mouth.
No, look at him. He's eating it.
Well, it was in my mouth already,
Yeah,
so
it's
might as well.
It's part of you.
Might as well digest it now.
Fuck. Cannibal. It's cannibalistic.
Oh, so where were we? The school where you got to either invite all the kids or none.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. And I'll end it like I always do. Like I've been doing my own research now that I have a kid in school. The parents don't want this shit.
No.
And I really thought for all these years before I had, kids that it was the fucking parents being wimpy. They're not the ones, I'm telling you.
Somebody in the
We're
article
catering to the minority in this country for whatever reason.
They make a great point that, for the average parent, do you want to pay for 5 kids to do something at a birthday party, or do you want to pay for 30 kids to do something at a birthday party? Birthday parties get expensive.
Not if it's BYOB.
True.
My kid was in a dumb little program before actual school, and we decided, fuck it. It was a small classroom. We'll invite everybody. Yeah. And then I'm at the birthday party going, he's not going to be friends with any of these kids. It just looks impressive that he had a lot of kids at his party. But you're right. It was really fucking expensive, too.
You want to bring 30 kids to Chuck E. Cheese?
No.
Yes.
Bring 5 or 6.
Yeah.
That's a great place where black people go to fight. Chuck E. Cheese. There's so many great videos on World Star.
There's a Chuck E. Cheese in Hempstead.
Oh, boy.
That we stopped at one day. And Yeah, and they have a sign outside their door that says guns are not allowed in this establishment.
Out of Chuck E. Cheese.
Amazing. You should take a picture of that.
I should have. We'll go back.
There's such great videos of just... I saw one where a woman was actually holding a baby and swinging the other arm, punching some other woman as she's holding a child in her hand. It's just astounding. Love it.
I might have great news for you, Anthony Cumia.
What?
Did you see the Chris Angel clip? I was just checking my Twitter real fast.
Which one?
Well, have you seen the new Chris Angel where he levitates Shaq?
No, I haven't. But
hold on, I'm checking. I might have talked too soon here.
Tony Orlando.
Oh, yeah, he's doing it. Okay, go to, where are we going? Spike.com.
Oh, yeah, that's where his new show is going to be.
Sure, okay, Spike.com. We started with Chris Angel. We might as well end this break with Chris Angel.
Believe.
No, there's nothing to believe because his presentation sucks.
Believe. Chris Angel.
Is this the Shaq?
This is the Shack.
All right, let's watch the Shack levitated by the great Chris Angel.
Here we go.
Right.
How you guys doing?
Oh, there's Shaq.
I can't see it, Sam. I want to see the trick.
But an opportunity to levitate somebody over 7 feet tall, probably 370 pounds. If I could lift him up,
play a game. Pause.
That would be amazing.
Okay.
I mean, for the world.
Now look,
Yeah.
he's into illusions. That's fine.
Sure.
But let's point out where he fucking goes horribly wrong with his presentation. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Of magic. But if I could do anything greater than that, that would be something to see. I've known Shaq for some time, and he loves magic.
Chris, it's working.
He would go to the press.
He's a good actor.
I want Chris Angel to make me float. I challenged Chris Angel to make me float.
Challenge.
And he kept on taunting me about it. And so when I had this opportunity, I said,
Yeah, because he's in on it,
chance
Chris.
to call him out and see if he'll come to Vegas.
Of course
Will
he
he allow me to attempt to make him the biggest guy that would ever be levitated in the history of my art? His personality, he's like a kid.
Shut up.
To try to control his personality, to levitate him, that's a whole nother set of circumstances that need to be dealt with.
cowlick is
we're gonna put that
enraging.
together and see,
Chris
is
Angel's
this something that we
cowlick.
can really bring to life?
Shaq, relax.
Levitate Shaq.
Oh, it's more of a tease than anything.
Spike's new series,
That's right.
Chris Angel Believe. Tuesdays at 10, starting October 15th.
Oh, it's today.
Tonight.
I gotta see it.
We just plugged this dumb show. Look at us.
He wanted to promote it on our show.
Oh.
Oh, well.
I just did.
You know
Guess,
what? I think a lot of people are going to be checking out Chris Angel
Hell
tonight.
yeah.
That's right.
Mind freak.
Tony Orlando's daughter will
My freak.
be checking that out.
Oh.
Does he do the mind freak thing anymore? Or
No,
has he
it's-
moved on?
It's believed,
It's
not mine.
believed.
It's believed now.
Yeah.
But my
Now you
mind's
gotta
still
just-
be freaked.
And
Mind
he
freak
probably
means,
owns it.
all right, I'm fucking with your brain. But
Right.
now he's like, fuck
Hey.
that. My superpowers are so goddamn good now. Now you just got to believe.
Believe. But look,
But-
look how it's spelled.
Look what's capitalized in believe.
Lie.
Asshole.
I. L-I-E.
What is that?
Whoa.
I don't know. I saw
Maybe
it on-
from he's the expressway. Maybe because he's from Long Island.
Or maybe it's B Eve. He's trying to highlight B Eve. He's got transsexual tendencies.
By the way, because I went on a stupid tangent, the guy from PA,
Yeah.
he had to go to work, I guess, but he was called into HR.
Puffins.
See, this has gone way past the school shit.
Yeah.
that happens in the workplace. The guy brought in, I don't know why, but he brought in peanut butter cookies for everybody.
Oh, man.
And a chick on the job with him went to HR because he brought in peanut butter cookies.
Oh my God.
I would love to hear that
Mad he didn't
story.
Bring a German Shepherd with him also. That old gag.
I would love to hear that story if the guy is still out there.
Aren't we all adults? Like,
Can't you just say
I'm gonna
no
go
thank you?
Yeah,
My
I'm gonna
throat
go
will
tell on
close.
you.
Yeah.
Because
Thanks, I'll
you
die.
can't be that much of a dust thing because you go to restaurants and in restaurants they have to have certain things with peanuts in them.
Yeah.
So don't act like it's only about peanut dust.
Just have EpiPens laying around the classroom so everyone else can enjoy a good
But how
peanut
long?
butter
How long
cookie.
until we read about a company banning peanut butter from their?
I'm sure.
I'm
they
sure it's
have.
already happened.
I'm
I'm sure
certain,
when you're
certain of it.
Or you make the employee sign something saying, if I fucking grab my throat and fall face first on the floor, I won't sue you for
Yeah.
not banning peanut butter. That's all. They know they're not going to get
It's going
sued.
to end up being a legal thing.
Well, yeah, because people sue. That's why companies do this, because fucking greedy people in the public keep suing.
Sue everyone.
Wait till HR in this company finds out there are Uncrustables in the vending machine.
God, I love Uncrustables.
What's an Uncrustable?
It's a
Oh,
peanut
my
butter
God.
and jelly sandwich with no crust.
No,
that's
but it has crust.
tucked into the.
Because they pinched the sides, so that's now the crust.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's not crust. It
It's crust.
doesn't taste crust.
Anything that doesn't have the
word.
goodness in between it is crust to me.
You don't like crust?
I like that word.
Sounds. Ugh. Can
not
I
brown.
Can I eat your crust?
Ugh, God.
Crust, pizza crust.
I love pizza crust.
I do like a good piece of pizza crust. It's crusty. That's like
Foreskin crust does not sound good.
No, it doesn't.
Crusty the Clown.
Hey, it's crusty. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Is he rocking all excited?
Yeah.
Showing some
Oh, shit, I had E-Rock's money. Fuck.
What?
How much?
I'm not saying how much.
Oh,
we didn't get the amount.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'll pay you, E-Rock.
Uh-oh.
I
with
forgot
the
it today.
tomorrows. We never got the full amount at the end of that bit.
Can I jot him down a check?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some cash.
Cash? Cash or check?
I guess cash.
If it's cash, it's probably not as much as he was hoping it was.
Fuck him.
Man, did he negotiate it down a little bit?
No, I did.
Did you knock some shit off?
Oh yeah, I just
You
said
did?
this is what it's going to be.
Oh,
Enough
man.
already. But it's impressive.
Because he wanted a lot.
It's impressive.
He wanted the whole shebang.
What is it?
What
Did you get
percentage is it?
50%? Did you 50% him?
No.
A little
No?
less?
What was the total, E-Rock? What were you looking for?
Do you want the actual total?
Yeah, you just asked for it on the radio.
Get.
Really, Jim?
Give me the actual total of what I owe you.
All right, the actual total was...
This is the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, at Opie Radio, at Anthony Cumia, and at Jim Norton.
She gives, and she don't even know who you are, and she hands a Valentine to the other guy.
Or you get that friend Valentine.
Oh, God.
Did you have an empty locker? I had an empty locker.
I never got like Valentines.
I opened up that locker hoping for a miracle. No little hearts for the Opster.
We used to have them just like right on our desk. You know, you make the little mailbox on your desk, and then you put them in.
Mine was empty.
Some people just had a shitload.
Yeah.
It is nice that the really
didn't have
good-looking
pubic hair
people
yet.
are getting knocked down to the fucking rest of our level, though. Like the thing that makes them special, which is only their looks and their dog shit personality, does nothing. Yeah, but now you get the same amount of cards on the desk as I do. Now what, fucko? Now what are you gonna do?
Yes.
You get shit handed to you your whole life. Everybody treats you better because you're handsome or you're pretty. Now you got 5 and I got 5. What?
I think disappointment builds character, period.
Yeah,
It builds fucking character. You need a little of that. A little disappointment. You're going to lose some of these fucking sporting events.
Yeah.
You're not going to fucking get the invite to the birthday party from the cool kid. You're not going to get the Valentine's Day card from the hot chick.
Oh,
No, you're not.
that hurts.
Well, no, you are now, because this is where we're going with all this shit.
It's phony, though.
My school...
She don't want to be your Valentine.
It's going to be really crushing because when you get that I choose you card and you find out she doesn't choose you at all.
No.
Yes, then you realize she meant Juju choose you, and it was for Ben Stein.
Can't bring in treats for the your fellow classmates anymore?
I mean, you can't bring in
because of this
anything
new thing
baked.
called the peanut allergy, which, by the way, we didn't have growing up. I want to say that again.
Yeah, my kid, she can't bring any peanuts into her class.
Well,
'Cause one
damn.
kid has a...
All right, then tell the kid to stay home. Everyone's going to enjoy some peanut butter cookies.
That's for peanut butter Tuesdays. That's all I'd bring in is peanut butter stuff. All right, here's a bag of peanut butter dust. And I'd kick it in the air.
Holy shit.
And this leads to the other thing that I was telling Travis about the invites at school.
Oh, yeah.
And you've told me that this has been going on for a while, but I'm seeing it for the first time.
For a while.
Like, invite all the class to birthday parties.
Oh, God. Yeah, this
or don't
One of them will
invite
shoot you
anybody.
20 years later.
Or don't invite anybody.
So you have to invite the entire class, or you can't invite anybody. That's ridiculous. It's part of growing up.
Yeah, so spend a
Getting
shitload of money.
scorned.
Or, just don't have a party.
We're all going to... They just want us all to be the same fucking person eventually.
Yep. Everyone's your friend.
My kid started school recently, and the birthday invites have gone out. He's been invited to one, I think, and he hasn't been invited to others. Guess what? He don't give a fuck, and we don't give a fuck. That means that we have a free Saturday.
Yeah,
I don't want to go to birthday parties every fucking Saturday.
You know what a birthday party is? It's a bill.
Yes.
You have to go buy a gift for someone.
It's a waste of fucking
And then your
time
whole
is what it
day,
is.
It's a waste
the whole
of time.
day is fucking shot, right?
And when his birthday comes around, I already know which kids in his class I'll invite.
All of them.
No.
All the white ones.
I don't want all of them there. No, I don't want them all there. Of course not. I'll invite the ones that he's obviously getting along with. That's how the world works. Why is my voice so high?
Wow, they really are.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing about like bringing treats to school or like that's where I heard it. Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, bring everyone a Valentine.
Everyone needs a Valentine,
Look,
or you can't get.
That's where you got your crushing blows in school. That's how you learned that people sucked, and that you couldn't always get what you wanted, and that pretty girl that you wish gave you a Valentine.
You can't always get what you
exactly.
want.
Oh, was Valentine's Day heartbreaking?
Terrible. It was the worst. It really was the worst.
Fucking just. Oh, please! I hope.
Yeah, bring peanut butter cookies for everyone and celery for
Peanut butter
dust for that weirdo kid.
Exactly.
Here's your celery as we enjoy peanut butter cookies.
I do feel like the peanut butter allergy thing might be the exception since kids' throats close.
Yeah,
maybe.
they
There's
die.
Evidence.
It was just called asthma when we were growing up.
I'll give you asthma.
We didn't have this, is my point. We didn't have one kid drop to the ground because he ate a peanut butter cookie while we were growing up.
And there were peanuts everywhere.
Everywhere.
In my shit.
They had peanuts in everything growing up. We didn't have kids rolling around on the ground.
No.
Trying to find an EpiPen.
Yeah, a bunch of EpiPens coming out. Little fucking kid EpiPens slamming them into their leg.
Can't sell Snickers in school anymore.
It's
the name? It's because of the name?
Yeah.
Sounds too close.
It's like that Louis bit,
I love the Louis bit. We played it recently, too. And we got a kid in